Are you looking for the best Linux laptop in 2023 reviews? In this video we will look at some of the best Linux laptop in 2023 reviews on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Dell XPS 13 7390. If you're looking for one of the best Linux laptops out there, then you need to take a look at the Dell XPS 13 7390. One of Dell's most successful laptops that features powerful specs, a portable design, a wonderful display, and high compatibility with Linux-based operating systems. When it comes to laptops for Linux, Dell is the best choice since the majority of its laptops were designed to be compatible with Ubuntu and other Linux platforms. With this being said, why not start with one of Dell's most successful and popular laptops, the Dell XPS 13 7390. Considered to be one of the best Dell laptops and ultrabooks on the market, the Dell XPS 13 7390 features impressive specs with its Intel Core i7 CPU, 16GB of RAM, and a magnificent FHD display with its almost 13.3-inch screen that almost qualifies as a 14-inch laptop thanks to its narrow bezels. Aside from that, the laptop has the quality and impressive design, making it a quality pick both inside and out. Being an ultrabook, the laptop is easy to carry around, allowing you to work anywhere at any time without the strain of having to carry a heavy laptop. Although not the product we've linked to, the Dell XPS 13 Developer Edition comes with Ubuntu 20.0, for which makes it a good choice if you don't want to install Linux yourself into your Dell laptop, thanks to Dell's partnership and dedication to making its laptop work well with Linux-based systems. Overall, the Dell XPS 13 7390 is a good first choice if you want a trusted and reliable laptop for Linux. Recommended configuration for Dell XPS 13 7390 CPU, 10th Gen Intel Core i7-10710U processor, graphics, Intel UHD graphics, RAM, 16GB RAM, screen, 13.3 FHD, 1920x1080, Infinity Edge touch display, storage, 256GB SSD, operating system, Windows 10 home, battery life, 12 hours, weight, 5.69 pounds lbs. At number 2. Acer Aspire 5. Acer Aspire 5 A51554559W2 comes with these high-level specs: 10th generation Intel Core i5-10210U processor, 16 GHz with Turbo Boost technology, up to 42 GHz, 6 MB smart cache, Windows 10 Home 15.6, Full HD, 1920x1080, widescreen LED backlit IPS display, Intel UHD graphics, 628GB DDR for memory, 256GB PCIe NVMe SSD, True Harmony technology, 2 built-in stereo speakers, Acer Purified Voice technology with 2 built-in microphones, Acer Fingerprint Reader supporting Windows Hello, Intel Wireless Wi-Fi 6. AX201802.11ax dual band, 2 4 GHz and 5 GHz featuring 2x2 MUMMO technology, max speed up to 24 Gbps, 10/100/1000 gigabit Ethernet LAN, RJ45 port, Bluetooth for 2 backlit keyboard, HD webcam, 1280x720, 1, USB 3.1, Type-C, port, Gen 1 up to 5 Gbps, 2, USB 3.1 Gen 1 port, 1 with power-off charging, 1, USB 2.0 port, 1, HDMI port with HDCP support, lithium-ion battery, up to 9.5 hours battery life, 397 lbs, 18 kg, system unit only, NXHN3AA003. If you're looking for laptops with Linux, you'll notice that you'll find brands like Dell, Lenovo, and HP constantly popping up on the internet. Acer laptops weren't simply designed to run with Linux like Dell laptops are. However, this doesn't mean that all Acer laptops are bad with Linux. Just like with everything else, there are a few exceptions, and the Acer Aspire 5 is one of the exceptions. It's one of the best laptops to run Linux Mint with, and you can easily dual boot with Windows 10 and install Linux on it as well. Aside from compatibility, the laptop is pretty good specs-wise for its price. It has a 10th Gen Intel Core i5 processor, 8GB of RAM, and a 256GB SSD. It also has a pretty reliable GPU as well, and its 15-inch FHD display is pretty impressive for its affordable price. What's more is that if you install the Linux distro, Linux Mint, on this computer, it will run even faster, making up for its not-so-powerful specs. Overall, the Acer Aspire 5 is a good affordable choice for a Linux laptop, plus it's very rare to see an Acer Linux laptop in the first place. At number 3. GPD Micro PC. If you want a laptop that comes with a pre-installed Linux distro, then you might like the GPD Micro PC. This is a laptop specifically designed for Linux users since it comes with Ubuntu Mate 18.10. It's also the smallest and most portable laptop on this list as well. The GPD Micro PC is probably the most unique laptop on this list. This model comes from the GPD company, which is based in Shenzhen, China. But what separates this laptop from the rest is its extremely small size. It's only 6 inches in size and it weighs about 1.03 pounds, making it the most portable laptop on this list. But with portability comes the price of power. Don't expect this laptop to be the super high-end since it sports an Intel N4100 processor, which is relatively powerful considering the laptop is only 6 inches in size. It also has 8 GB of RAM for you to use as well, so it's not that bad. But this is where the Ubuntu Mate 18.10 comes in. Linux operating systems are known to run faster than Windows, so even with its not-so-powerful specs, you can expect the GPD Micro PC to run smoothly and effectively. Overall, the GPD Micro PC is a good choice if you're looking for a portable laptop that already comes with a Linux distribution software. Recommended configuration for Razer Blade Stealth 13 CPU, Intel N4100 processor, graphics, Intel HD graphics 600, RAM, 8 GB RAM, screen, 6 inches, 1280 x 720, display, storage, 128 SSD, operating system, Ubuntu Mate 18.10, battery life, 5 hours, weight, 1.03 pounds. At number 4. ASUS Chromebook Flip. ASUS Chromebook Flip C214 has a versatile touchscreen display and a built-in stylus. There's also a 360 degrees hinge and a world-facing camera. ASUS Chromebook Flip C214 has classroom-ready durability to reassure teachers and students alike, with an all-round rubber bumper, spill-resistant keyboard and ultra-tough hinge. If you're looking for a cheap but durable laptop that happens to support Linux apps and systems, then you might like the ASUS Chromebook Flip. This laptop primarily runs on Chrome OS, allowing it to run smoothly despite its lower-end specs. But what's truly great about it has Crostony, which helps integrate and run Linux apps on your Chromebook. Because of this, the ASUS Chromebook Flip can easily use the Linux distribution software Arch Linux. Is one of the most portable and durable designs on this list. It might not be as portable as the GPD Micro PC. Thanks to its durable design, this laptop is able to withstand a drop up to 4 feet, so you know this one is going to last for a long time. Specs-wise, it isn't that impressive with its Intel Gemini Lake Celeron N4000 processor and Intel HD graphics 615. It also has 4 GB of RAM, which isn't suited for modern-day Windows 10. However, this laptop runs on Chrome OS, which is lighter and faster than Windows, so it's not really a problem. What's even better is that this laptop is also compatible with Linux, especially since it has Crostony, is a way for Chromebooks to run Linux apps and programs easily on a Chromebook, making them essentially compatible. So you don't have to worry about the ASUS Chromebook Flip being unable to install Linux systems since it's highly compatible. It can easily install Linux distributions like Arch Linux with ease. Overall, the ASUS Chromebook Flip is an impressive Linux laptop despite now being designed to be Linux for Linux in the first place, like the other Linux laptops on this list. And you can thank Crostony for making all this possible. Recommended configuration for ASUS Chromebook Flip: CPU, Intel Gemini Lake Celeron N4000 processor, graphics, Intel HD graphics 615, RAM, 4 GB RAM, screen, 14-inch touchscreen, 1920 x 1080 pixels, storage, 64 GB operating system, Chrome OS, battery life, 10 hours, weight, 3 lbs. At number 5. Dell G5 15 5590. If you're primarily interested in gaming but still want a laptop that's very compatible with Linux, then you've found it with the Dell G5 15. This laptop features superb specs with its 9th Gen Intel Core i7 processors, 16GB of RAM, and a powerful NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1650 GPU. And being made from Dell, it's more compatible with Linux-based systems compared to other gaming laptops. Most gaming laptops aren't designed to handle Linux, which causes complications when gaming or running programs. Thankfully, the Dell G5 15 doesn't have this problem. Manufactured and produced by Dell, this laptop was made to be Linux compatible, and it will be able to run most Linux-based applications and systems with relative ease. It may have some problems here and there, but it's definitely better than your average gaming laptop. Now, when it comes to gaming, the Dell G5 15 is no joke. It has extremely powerful specs with its Intel Core i7-9750H CPU allowing for faster load time, 16GB of RAM for multitasking, and an NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1650 GPU to run those graphically heavy games. Aside from these amazing specs, the Dell G5 15 is known for its amazing cooling system. The laptop features an dual fan cooling system that dramatically reduces heat and prevents overheating, which also prevents the fans from making a lot of noise as well. Now you can enjoy a nice and quiet gaming session as you blow up tanks with your rocket launcher. Overall, the Dell G5 15 is one of the best laptops for gaming that also happens to be compatible with Linux. It's a good alternative to the Dell XPS 15 7590 since they have pretty similar specs, except that the Dell G5 15i is probably going to be much quieter thanks to its advanced cooling system. Recommended configuration for Dell G5 15 CPU, 9th Gen Intel Core i7-9750H processor graphics, NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1650 GPU RAM, 16GB screen, 15. 6-inch FHD, 1920x1080, anti-glare LED backlight non-touch narrow border IPS display storage, 256GB SSD and 1TB SATA HDD operating system, Windows 10 home battery life, 7 hours weight, 8.58 pounds.